It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today, we are here playing Cities Skylines 2. I hope you guys are ready for this. I'm excited. This is a brand new video game. It was only released like a little over a week ago. So I got it immediately. I've been testing it out. It has some pretty intense computer specs. So this stream is a little bit of a test because I've never streamed this game before to just see if my computer will be able to handle playing this game and streaming at the same time. So we'll have to see how it goes. If it goes well, I'm going to do a little bit longer stream tonight because this is such a special game, such a special stream. We're streaming City Skylines 2. Let's go. Hello to everybody in chat. I see all of you guys here. Claude from Chicago is here. V5 is here. Liam is here. Taco Time is here. Are you guys ready for City Skylines? I am so ready for this. By the way, Claude from Chicago, awesome stream today. Claude had an epic stream a little bit earlier. He was playing Fortnite, got an epic win. Congratulations to Claude from Chicago. Yeah, now it's time for City Skylines 2. V5 said, oh, Liam says, I was playing it tonight. Nice. V5 says, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of new laptop I might need to even play this, especially after DLCs and mods come out. Taco Time says, I can't get my buses to work. Liam says, I have no problem with my game. Claude says, Taco Time, is that from Fortnite? Yeah, my game has been running pretty well. But, you know, when you live stream, it's like double the effort on your computer. So I'm a little nervous to see how this works. So let me boot it up and see if it's running. Can you guys see that all right? Yeah, so if you guys want to know what I do for fun, it's play this video game. Oh my goodness. City Skylines 1, I have almost 1,500 hours logged in that game. Probably more than that because I used to play on other accounts other than my own. So I have lots of hours. I used to play it super modded. I was playing with like 80 plus mods. And so doing all the kinds of crazy stuff that you can do with that game. So I'm looking forward to this game coming in right at the beginning. And then as mods come out, as new cool assets come out, we're going to get into everything as they drop. You guys, I don't know if you guys like understand how happy I am. So I titled this stream, City Skylines 2 is the best video game of all time. Oh my goodness. I love this game so much. I'm telling you. So I've been testing it. I've been like playing around with it. And everything that I've seen in this game so far, I feel like it's almost as if this company made this game specifically for me. It's like if they could make a video game that would be the perfect video game for Zach DeGregorio, it would be this game. Everything about it is just perfect. I love it. And there's been a lot of complainers out there, people complaining about this and bugs and stuff since it dropped. No, they're all wrong. They are all wrong. There is nothing wrong with this game. It is beautiful. It is amazing. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. And it's just going to get better and better and better. I'm not going to be able to handle it. If it gets better than it is already, my head is going to explode. I haven't played it since like last weekend because I've been busy doing other stuff during the week. But like, even though I have not played it for like 5 days, I'm still on such a high. Like it made me so happy to play this game. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like you know how when you play a video game that's really good, you get like these hits of endorphins. I don't know what they call it. You get like these hits that are just like excitement. Well, I had so many like hits of good feelings. It's lasted the last 5 days. Like I am still happy from having played this game last weekend. Like that is the impact it has made on me. That is how much I've enjoyed it. And it's so crazy. So, like I said, I used to play City Skylines 1, obviously. This is City Skylines 2. Normally, what you expect when there's a sequel to a game is that they take the first game and then they take it up a notch, you know? But what I've found playing this game, City Skylines 2, is that there's aspects in this game that are so mind-blowingly a leap ahead of what City Skylines 1 was, that as I play it, I'm going to show some of this to you today in today's stream. As you play it, like these things popped up that were just so mind-blowing. It gave me such a hit of endorphins. Like it was just amazing. Like there's things in this game that are just head and shoulders above City Skylines 1 that really shocked me. I was not expecting these things to be this good. So, yeah, we're going to go over a lot of cool stuff today, what makes this game the perfect video game, and I hope you guys all agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, get out of chat, because this is not the stream for you. V5 says, has Zach done any upgrades? No, I haven't upgraded my computer at all. My computer is running slightly underneath the recommended settings. So I have on the settings here, I'll show you my graphics settings. Options, graphics settings. I have almost everything set to low. And honestly, there isn't that much of a difference between low and high settings. Like it's not that big of a difference. So I'm playing most things on low, and actually on YouTube compresses your videos, so you guys on YouTube wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. I swear. Like, you wouldn't notice the difference because you don't see high quality on YouTube anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I played around with the settings a lot, and I was kind of surprised. There isn't much of a difference between the high settings and the low settings, except on your computer performance. Like, it really takes your performance, but it doesn't look all that much different. In fact, I think some things look better on low. Like some of the shadows on the high settings are a little bit weird, because on the high settings, I'll just give you an example. On the high settings, they have the shadows interact with the landscape around you. So if you have like mountains in the background, you'll see shadows being cast by the mountains in the background, except your render distance only goes out so far from wherever your mouse is. So you can't, it's not like the shadow extends all the way to the mountain, because you can't see all the way to the mountain. So you just see the top of the mountain, and then the shadow stops when it gets out of your render distance. So it just looks a little weird. So that's the shadows on high settings. But on the low settings, it just doesn't have a shadow for the mountains at all. But I think that's better than having a weirdo shadow anyway. Anyway. That's kind of an example of the difference between the high quality settings and the low quality settings. Anyway, I'm playing on mostly low. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference. I can barely tell the difference. People are talking about their specs in chat. Taco says, turn off clouds and fog. I don't know. Do I have clouds and fog off? I think I do. Oh, yeah, I have fog off for sure. All right, let's jump into the game and just get started playing, and we can talk about all the new stuff. We're going to start a new game. We're going to start on Barrier Island. I've taken a look at all these different maps. Barrier Island is the easiest map. I did my testing on this map here, Sweeping Plains. This is the hardest map. Sweeping Plains is the hardest. They're all fun. I think they're all fun to play on. This is the easiest. I want to go on this one because I really want to look at some of the aspects in the game. I don't want to be fighting with terrain or anything. So we're going to use this one. There's lots of open land to build on, so I think it's going to be really pretty cool. Over here you can see there's different. This is North America themed. It's North America themed, but it's in the southern hemisphere, which is kind of strange. But 41% buildable area. We got all these kinds of different materials and all of the different connections, which is good. Outside connections doesn't really matter all that much, though, because you can create as many outside connections as you want. So, yeah, this doesn't really matter all that much. Anyway, let's go. Select the map. City name. We're just going to leave it as Eton right now, but leave me a name suggestion in chat if you have a name suggestion for this city. We can change it at any time, so let me know. We'll have right-handed traffic. Natural disasters I'm going to leave on. Natural disasters don't make that big a difference in the game. They're not that devastating, so I like them on. We're going to have unlock all and unlimited money checked. I want to play a little bit more sandbox. Normally you would play and there's like milestones, but I'm just going to play with unlimited money because I want to like mess around with everything. We're disabling tutorials. If you're playing this for the first time, play it with tutorials because there's a lot of things that are new and different with this game. So play with tutorials if you're doing it for the first time. But we don't need tutorials. Are you kidding? Spiders in chat. Welcome to the stream. Spider says, I want smoother maps. Most of them are just asking to slap the map editor to carve them, and I don't want to. B5 says, yay, quantitative easing mode. Taco says, unlimited money. Liam says, unlock all and unlimited money. Yeah, I want to have a more sandbox experience. And I think you'll see after the stream why. We're going to go straight to the high-end stuff, okay? So let's load up the game and see how this runs. V5 says, is there a setting so you don't use up resources like ore and oil? No. You always have to use up your ore and oil. There's no modded settings like that. All right, here we are on our island. Look at this. It's looking wonderful. I can zoom out here. Look at this. Yeah, so lots of buildable land that we can use. It looks kind of like a smaller map, but we're super zoomed out. It's actually quite large. And this is our starting square right here. We have this is actually a really huge island here. It's very deceiving. But this is where we're going to start. Ooh, and look at that. What is this? In the starting square, there's a little bridge here. And looks like there's a little house. Yeah, on all these maps, there's these like little ruins and stuff, which is really cool. I love that. Look at this adorable little ruin. That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm playing with everything unlocked. You can see here we have everything is unlocked. When you play the game normally, none of these are unlocked, and as you play the game, you get experience points, which unlocks all of these different skill trees, so you can get all these different things. This is really cool. I love how they did all of this, but I've already, I did a testing run where I went through the whole game, and I went through the process of unlocking all this. I don't really want to go through it again. And I gotta say, in terms of a simulation, I've been playing simulation games my whole life. I've played a lot of simulation games. City Skylines 2 is the easiest city simulation game I've ever played. It is so easy. It's like, I don't need to run the simulation again because I know I can do it, like, no problem. I never, ever even came close to going bankrupt. Because what happens is every time you get to a new level, you get, like, the game just gives you millions of dollars as a prize. So you're constantly giving millions of dollars. Plus, will it show me my budget? It will. Plus, you get government subsidies. So if you're at a deficit, the game just gives you government subsidies. So you have to be a complete idiot to go bankrupt in this game, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, super easy simulation. Also, the traffic is very easy compared to City Skylines 1. I mean, City Skylines 1, the whole game was pretty much based around the traffic, in my opinion. It was a big traffic simulator. In this game, everything is so much smarter. So, like, you can tell when the little sims in the game, the people in the game, they decide where they want to drive in their car, you can tell they're thinking about what's the best route that they can go. And so what ends up happening is I never had any traffic. I had a city of 120,000 people. The roads were, like, empty. And I had very minimal mass transit. So, like, and maybe it's just because I played so many games, I did a pretty good job managing traffic, but I don't know. The traffic, in my opinion, is much, much easier than the first one because your people are so much smarter. than City Skylines 1. Yeah, so in terms of a city simulation game, this is the easiest city simulation game I've ever played. The point is not to have a challenging simulation. The point is, I think of this game, is to just have fun playing it. So we're going to have a lot of fun here, building this new city. VT Football is in chat saying, what do you have on in your rig? If you want to see what's in my computer specs link is to my Discord in the description box down below. I have all my computer specs on a channel in my Discord, so you can check it out there. Spider is in chat saying balancing money is always harder than Q. Claude says this looks the same. Liam says my first map was the only one with 53% buildable area. B5 says wow, you can look in the windows. Liam says, I bet when the mods get a hold of this, you'll be able to unlock the whole entire map. That way you can truly build a state. B5 says, hi, football. Liam says, Claude, it looks very different, though. Claude says, Liam, I would have 0 money first day. Liam says, Claude, you could start with 500K and place down everything I needed and didn't have to worry about money. Tim is in chat. Hey, Tim said, I would leave a suggestion, but when I ask for suggestions on my videos, I get no response. Claude says, where are the likes at? All right, so let's get started building here. I have unlimited money, so this is a little bit fun for me. So we're just going to start by unlocking a whole bunch of these squares. We're going to build out here all the way to the edge of the ocean. I want to do some oceanfront building up here. We're going to unlock all of this. We're just going to purchase all this. And also we're going to do some work on this bridge here. This is the main bridge to the main island. We're going to go all the way down here. So I'm just going to unlock all of this land. Of course, and again, I'm playing with everything unlocked, so this is more of a sandbox build where I can just build everything no matter what I want. Let's start with the bridge. So this is the beautiful bridge that comes on the start game, and it's pretty cool. This is kind of the base vanilla game bridge. But I bought the special advanced edition of this game, and so it comes with the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, so you know we got to replace this bridge with the epic Golden Gate Bridge. So I'm just going to start by bulldozing this. Let's just bulldoze this, and then start from down here. And there's this new thing where you can, I think you can just, yeah, you can just drag. You can just drag and bulldoze a whole bunch of these roads all in a straight line. Isn't this cool? Look at that. How cool is that? So we're going to bulldoze it all the way down to here. And then these bridges are so cool. Okay, let's go to the bridge mode. Right here. Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, these are so cool. So we're going to start down here. And you want to make sure it's kind of at the same terrain height. It looks like these are pretty much the same height. So let's start like maybe right here. Let's drag it out. This is kind of a long bridge. That looks pretty good. Overlapping items. What's overlapping? What is overlapping here? Elevation too low. Well, it says it's in the water. I'm looking at my tooltips that are right above my head. It says I can't build it because it's in the water and there's overlapping items. Well, no duh, it's in the water. It's a bridge. Of course it's in the water. What is that talking about? Maybe this has to be a little bit higher. Let's raise the land up so it's a little bit higher. So we're going to go to our landscaping tools. We're going to raise the land up to maybe this height here. So let's raise the land up it's just a little bit. Just raising it up a little bit here. We're going to make sure it's the same on both sides here. All right, so let's try this again. Oh, it's still giving me the same errors. It says it's in the water, over distance too short. In the water and overlapping items. Okay, the overlapping items is the shipping lane. That is the problem. That's one of the problems. Does this have to be even higher than this? Because I would think the boats could just go under this bridge. Let's try to raise this even higher than this. Because maybe that is part of the issue. Let's go up to like this height here. It's just a little bit higher. Oh, it's still saying overlapping items. Okay, so let's take care of that first. This is what's it's overlapping this. This is a shipping lane, so boats can come in here. Well, I'm sure we'll fix this later. Let's just get rid of the shipping lane for right now so I can build this bridge. We don't need ships going on through here right now. Okay, so that takes care of that issue. What is the other issue? The other issue is distance is too short. Distance is too short, really? This is a long bridge. Okay, now distance is not too short. It says it's in the water. Well, no duh, it is in the water. I wonder, do the pillars have to be on land? The only thing it says is the pillars are in the water. Let's see. Let's just make the land go out to here. What is happening here? I really want this bridge to work. It looks so cool. This has got to work. Okay, it still says it's in the water. That doesn't make any sense to me. Elevation too low. Okay, hold on. Let's get it even higher. Let's make it even higher. How about that? Yikes, I'm literally destroying this map. We will make this work one way or another. Oh, you know why this isn't working? Because I have it paused. That's why it's not working. Duh. All right, let's bring it back down to the other height. Let's see. Let me catch up on some of these chats. V5 says, is that the shipping? Yeah, that's the shipping lane. Liam says you have to raise it up. Ooh, good idea, Liam. Let me try that. V5 says, I made a pot of chili. You can feed 15 people. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think Liam is right. I think I need to raise it up. Oh, there we go. Liam was right. Oh my goodness. I just had to raise it up. All right, let me see if I can delete some of these. Let me see. Let's use the slope terrain tool. We're going to go from up here. Just slope this up to the edge here. slope all of these guys up. Just like this. We'll even slope this guy up here because I kind of ruined this a little bit. Then we'll use our soften terrain tool, kind of soften the edges of this a little bit. Soften all of these guys. All right, so let's try this. Distance too short. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. It's going to work. All right, so this took a little bit of effort here. Boom. But look at that. Look at that. We got a perfect Golden Gate Bridge. So it took a little bit of effort. Thank you, Liam, for your suggestions. Doesn't that look cool? This is the start to my city. I have the Golden Gate Bridge here in my city. It is a 6-lane road. Looking really good. Oh, the road is even called Golden Gate Bridge. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Liam says, who needs ships, LOL? V5 says, do the piers have to be on the land? Taco says, I had trouble building bridges day to day too. I never figured it out, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to do all this. Something's bugged out. Yeah, no, I just had to page up. That was my big problem. V5 says, do you grab elevation or can you just bring land up? Taco says, the issue is the loop. Liam said, the same issue. I like that it doesn't cause a tsunami when you play with land by the water. Yeah, the water, we had no issues, which is great. V5 says, the geomorphologist in me thinks that it looks like an undersea landslide. Stormrun Gaming is in chat saying, hey, how's it going? Let me just see if I can put the shipping lanes back. It was one of these shipping lanes. Can I just reconnect this up? I can. Perfect. No, I can't. So I cannot... The ships cannot go under this bridge? Why is that? Did I not make this high enough? Because it looks pretty high. Well, I might fiddle around with this a little bit more off stream. Let's just connect this all up for now. So, going into here, let's go ahead and move this back a little ways. Boom, 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 and boom. These are, what kind of roads are these? These look like they're highway roads. Okay, so we're going to turn this into... Yeah, these are highway roads. They are two-way roads. We're going to turn this into a 6-lane street. 6-lane road with a median. That connects up to here. Okay, I'm just going to connect this like this for right now. Oh, will it not let me do this? Distance too short. No, it lets me. Oh no, it need... Distance too short. Why is this too short? It's giving me the error sign, distance too short, and I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. Maybe because of the land dips down or something right there. Can I do it, connect it to the other side? Distance too short. must have something to do with the terrain, I think. Let's get rid of these guys. What if we smooth out this terrain a little bit? Yeah, it looks like it's the same height. It's giving me the error distance too short. I don't know. I might have to play around with this off stream to just see if I can get this bridge to work. But I think you guys can see what I'm trying to work with here. Stormrun says, I kind of like the new tools. Oh, I love all the new tools. Liam says, there's a small Move It in the game. Taco says, I miss Move It. Yes. Why is there not Move It in the game? It's like the #1 mod that everybody used, and there's no Move It in the game. It's crazy. Liam says, bridge is obviously too low. Oh, for the ships? Yeah, that might be it. Liam says, Paradox mods are coming. V5 says, slope is too steep. Yeah, probably that. Stormrun says, maybe just drop down 1 level each. Taco says, Zach, the game is perfect. Also, Zach can't build a bridge. V5 says, to be fair, Zach is still learning the game. We are used to seeing Zach play a game he has played for years. Liam says, you're still on a bridge. Oh my goodness, we've been playing 30 minutes. We haven't built anything except this bridge that doesn't connect to anything. All right, you know what? We're going to build a bypass bridge just to get this working. Okay, bypassing everything. Elevation too low. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Down to ground level right there. Let's go down to ground level right here. So we'll just connect this up like this. That guy goes to there. This guy goes to here. Okay, so we are connected, so we can at least get started, and then I will fiddle around and make this all look pretty later. But we have a bridge, and we have this getting started. All right, so what I want to do here is build some little houses out by the beach, because this looks like it would be a wonderful kind of beachy kind of area, I think. Now, we have some hills over here by the beach, so I think maybe we'll put our houses up on these hills. I think might be nice. Let's start by drawing out some kind of nice dirt roads that run all along the top here. Just kind of go around, just kind of curve along these kind of hilly hillsides here. So this is quite a long distance, and then we'll kind of connect it up down here to our main road down here. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll make it all 6-lane roads. All coming out of here. There we go. All right, so this will be all 6-lane roads coming across the bridge, coming into this little teeny tiny town here. I'm doing 6-lane roads because eventually we'll have buses on here, and buses will take up 2 of the lanes, so it's only a 4-lane road really, plus buses. This will be kind of like a main street down here before we get to like the hillside here. But let's go ahead and start building in some houses. So we're going to start with some North American style houses. You can switch the themes between European and North American, and it gives you different looking houses, which is really cool. But we're just going to start with some really small looking houses right here along the beach. And I'm just going to do these like little 4x4 houses all along this road here. Just having a bunch of different little cool houses along here. These are all kind of cool beach houses. Oh, we got a 2x6 house. That'll be an extra big house. That was just like a little accident. But it's okay. We're going to go with it because there's nothing wrong with some accidents along here. And you know what? That might be good enough. Just to get us started. Oh, you know what? Let's do some more on this hill here. Do a little bit of houses there, a little bit of houses here. And then I'll show you how these look as they build up. Okay, so we have no water and no power. We're going to have to fix that. But we have all of these gigantic cranes building these houses. Isn't that fun? B5 says, yay, people can get to the island. Taco Time says, life's a beach. Claude says, this should be like Manhattan. Liam says, it's like Alcatraz. Claude says, like all cities. Stormman says, do your shadows flicker? Yeah, mine don't flicker. Mine don't flicker because I know what you're talking about. The shadows in this game flicker because the sun is going across the sky and it makes your shadows flicker. But I have the setting turned off so that this is always in the daytime. This is always at like noon. So the shadows don't flicker. But if you have the time going so you have day and night cycles, your shadows will flicker. It's just as the lighting changes. Let's go ahead and connect water and power and stuff. So we have a power line running into the city right here. And let me show you one of the really cool things. There's actually 2 different sizes of these power lines. So these power lines already look really cool. Look at how cool that looks. But you can go to the bigger size by doing page up and page down, and it gives you an even bigger power line. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? We're going to go with the smaller one for right here, but we're going to switch up and do like different sizes of power lines as we go through this area. So we're going to go down here. You have the power line coming maybe just to right here, because you can actually have it just connect into the road. You create a transformer station just along the side of the road there, and then you have to connect the power to that. And look at that. Look at this transformer station. Doesn't this look gorgeous? And this is the best thing about this game. This is what is the giant leap from City Skylines 1, is the detail of these buildings. You have all of these buildings that just look amazing. They look so good. Compared to the transformer stations you could get even on the Steam Workshop, they didn't look this good. I mean, these look incredible. Like all the buildings, every time I would plop down a building, it would just be mind-blowing. How it would just blow my mind. They're so incredible. So now we have power. Power runs underneath all the roads, so that gives us power to everything here. Now we need to get water and sewage. Now, which ways do the waters go? Looks like the water is flowing this direction. The water's kind of going all over the place. There's no good place. Shoot, this is bad. There's no good place to put these water pipes where the sewage would just flow out to the ocean. Because normally you look at these arrows to see which direction the current is going, but they're kind of just like crisscrossed all over the place. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... No, no, it's the sewage. If I put sewage just pumping out into the ocean, it's going to make everything over here look gross. Gross, gross, gross. What else do we have? Wastewater treatment plant processes sewage. The treated water is then pumped back into the water network. The removed pollutants become garbage to be collected, can be upgraded with advanced filtering system and additional processing unit. I don't want to jump to that. That's kind of end game stuff. We just got to have some kind of water. We got to pump out water. We got to do it. All right, let's go ahead and unlock some more squares so that the sewage pumping is further down here. Just so it's further away. So we're going to unlock all of these squares down here. We're going to put some sewage pumping stations down over here. Just pumping out the sewage right along the shoreline. That's a lot of sewage pumps. All right, then we are going to connect these up. These actually only need sewage. They don't need water. So we're just going to use a sewage pipe. Connect all of these guys up. We actually don't need that many. That's okay. So, and then you just have to connect them all the way to a road. And I don't think they have to actually be connected to the road. They just need to be connected to your piping system. Okay, so this gives us sewage outlets. And you can actually upgrade these. So, there we go. Oh, look at that sewage. Pumping the sewage out. Yeah, you can upgrade these so they actually create more, process more sewage. You can add this, like, tank to it. So it's processing the sewage in the back. Now you have to be careful because these produce air pollution. And air pollution is one of the new things in this game. Oh, this is great. You can see the arrows where the air pollution goes. The air pollution is being pushed out to sea. So you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so this is perfect. All right, so we have some sewage down here at the edge of the beach that no one is going to notice about that. Okay, now we need water. So for fresh water, you can do a couple of different things. Where is my water resources? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have like these water aquifers around your map. And so we can just pump water right out of here. Let's go ahead and put a water pumping station. Or you know what we'll do? We'll do a water tower. This says, delivers fresh water to the city via water pipes, costly to maintain when compared to output capacity, but can be placed anywhere, can be upgraded with a viewing deck. Oh, wow, so you can put these anywhere. Oh, that's great. We don't even have to put, so the water pumping station, you have to put over the water. But the towers, you can just place anywhere. So, you know, we have a little bit of a hill here. Let's go ahead and put a water pumping station on top of this hill. And this says it needs to connect it to the water pipe, so we're going to take our water pipe here, connect this straight down to the main road down here. Boom. And now we have our water connected with our nice water tower. This said it could also be upgraded. This looks really nice up here. Look at this. So we can upgrade this to have a little viewing deck. Ooh, nice. Look at that. A little viewing deck. What did that do? Allows for sightseeing and thus provides the tower with entertainment value. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know who would come up there and look at that, but I don't think it needs a road. There's no way for people to get here, so I don't know what the benefit of that is. Anyway, we have some houses growing in. Let's take a look at our houses. And they're complaining already. They're complaining about what? High rent. High rent? These are the only things in the game. They're complaining about high rent. Here is one of the things that you should know about this game compared to City Skylines 1. The simulation is much more complex in this game. Now, in City Skylines 1, you would get like pop-ups like this, where people would be complaining about something, and you could just like drop down whatever they were complaining about, and the thing would go away. That does not happen in this game. So, for instance, if you were to do something, like let's say you lowered the taxes, which would make it easier for them to pay their rent, that might not solve the issue, because maybe the rent is too high because they don't have a job to pay them money. So lowering the taxes doesn't solve the problem unless you have enough jobs. And if you build more jobs, that might not solve the problem unless you have a good education system to educate the people to work in those jobs. So almost every time, there's not one thing you can do to fix a problem when your citizens are complaining. You need a whole bunch of things. So we're getting this problem high rent, but the problem isn't really high rent. The problem is the only thing I have in this city are these stupid houses. So I have to build a whole bunch of other stuff to make the city actually work. And until I have all that other stuff, we're just going to have these houses. Now, this has some really bad views of the ocean. Why would anyone build their house like this? Anyway, I really like these. They're very cute. You got these cute little houses, all these different colors, all along the street here. We do have a traffic light here. We have some people parking on the street here. We're going to turn this traffic light off. You can use your street tools and go over here and just turn off the traffic light. Boom. No traffic lights, so people can just go whenever they need to. Let's go ahead and build some commercial. We're going to make this a little cute little commercial main street down here, down the main side of the street. We're going to build... Actually, let's look at some of the special buildings. So you have all of these special buildings in here, and these get unlocked as you progress through the game. I have them all unlocked. But if we look at... like this one. Look at this. This is a gas station. And it functions... This is another huge win for this game. If we put this down... So, for all of our weary travelers coming out to this little kind of vacation settlement, we have a really cool gas station. Look at this! Look at this asset. How beautiful is this? You have a little car wash. You have a little diner kind of place. You have your gas pumps. So this not only functions as a unique building, it functions as an actual commercial building where people can shop at. So, you know, in City Skylines 1, you either had like your commercial buildings or you had your unique buildings. This is both. This is a commercial building as well as a unique building, which is really very cool. So we have our first little commercial building here. We're going to build another couple of more commercial buildings, just little ones along the road here, just so that we have another couple of, we'll just do very few and let those grow in. And this is another thing that you need to be careful of. A lot of people come in and they just want to fill in this whole thing. Don't do that when you're playing the game. Don't just fill in the full 6 squares. The simulation wants you to build different size squares. So because it gives you different level of buildings, which makes your citizens pay different levels of rent and all kinds of stuff. So what you want to do is you want to have different areas. Maybe you have some areas that are full six squares deep. Some are only 5, some are only 4, some are only 3. You want all those different sizes in different parts of your town. So that's why I'm building kind of different size areas. Okay, now we will also need some jobs. So we're going to build some office buildings just over here. This is just kind of our little area. So we're going to have just a few little offices. Just like that. And then maybe we'll have a little park. I mean, this is kind of a woodsy area. And there's a really cool park in here that is... let me see if I can find it. It's a campfire site. It's a fire pit with benches and picnic tables for all outdoor cooking needs. We have this really kind of foresty area over here. I think it'd be kind of cool to have this kind of nestled in with these trees. Overlapping items. What's overlapping? Oh, I guess because the road is curved like this. Maybe we have it on the other side then. Yes, we'll just throw that down just to give a little park over here for these guys. And this is something else with the game that you kind of see with this asset is whenever you put new buildings down, the trees are baby trees. And a lot of people have been complaining about this because they want to put down fully grown trees. I actually really like this new mechanic in the game. Whenever you put down a new building, it puts down baby trees as if you just planted the trees. And then you play the game. And then, like, if you come back to the spot, like 10 hours later, the trees will be fully grown. It's so cool. And so what ends up happening is you build like little areas of your city, and then you move on to other areas, and then you move on to other areas. And then when you come back and you look at your older areas of the city, all the trees will be fully grown. And it is so cool. It's really, really awesome. So I just thought that's a really kind of cool mechanic in the game. So these are all baby trees. This is what the full-grown trees look like. All of these older trees. And so eventually these will all be grown up and will look just like these ones over here. But as of right now, this is pretty cool. We got like a little fire pit over here. We got some rocks. Looks like a little campfire kind of place. So I think that's pretty cool. So this is turning out to be a pretty nice, cool little town area. Oh no, it's not building any of the offices because there's no demand for offices. We're going to speed this up a little bit. So if there's no demand for offices, maybe we'll build just a little bit of industry. Just to give, we'll put some industry over more towards the bridge. And we'll probably delete this later, but just for right now, so there's a little bit of, there's some jobs over here. We're going to build just a couple of factory buildings just to give these people some jobs. And as you can see, look at this. All the complaints are gone. What did I tell you? All the complaints are gone, and it was really just kind of this multifaceted problem where we needed some shops, we needed some jobs, we needed a park, you know, and now that we have all that, if we look at one of these buildings, we can see it's they're neutral, but they say they have spacious homes. Oh, what happened? Oh, the residents moved out, I guess. Oh, now they're complaining again. Now they're complaining again. That's what happened. All right. Well, oh, high crime. They said there's high crime. Oh, maybe we need a police station. Let's go ahead and put a little police station here. We're going to do a cute little police station. That is a really good idea. Why didn't I think of that? So we'll have a little police station over here, maybe towards this side. We'll also put a fire station. I love the way these look too. Look at this. Okay, here's the police station right here. Doesn't this look gorgeous? This is what I'm talking about. It's every time I put down a new building, I had this heart attack that it looks so gorgeous. This looks so cool. I love this. I absolutely love this. That's the police station. This is the fire station over here, which also looks really cool. Oh, look at this. You can see the water tower in the background. This just looks so cool. Oh, I love it. So yeah, our little town is turning out pretty cool. What do our little shops look like? Look at these adorable little shops we built. So we got, this is like a noodle kind of shop. Got a noodle shop, and then we got, this looks like a kind of, it says shop latte. So it looks like a coffee shop kind of. That is very cool. And I love these have like really cool like back alleys. We got some crates in the back here and a little garbage dumpster. So they're just very well detailed buildings. Oh, it looks so good. And like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm playing on low settings and it looks so good. I can't believe it. Let me catch up on some of your guys' chats. I can't scroll up. V5 says, are there people in those houses? Liam says it's slum neighborhoods. I want a game where I could build a ghetto. Most of these games only let you have nice areas. Greg is in chat. Hey, Greg, welcome to the stream. Greg says all the houses are the same. V5 says, can you plop multiple gas stations or only one per city? You can only do one per city. Cloud says, all you need is one gas station and the people will be fine. V5 says, I hear in America there's more than one gas station. Greg says, keep an eye on the gas station to see how traffic actually uses the parking. They follow the street markings and don't cut across the lawns. Really? Well, right now, no one's using it. Is anyone going to use these? Yeah, my city's not big enough yet. There's no traffic whatsoever. V5 says, people do not work in the gas station. Greg says, I watched a stream where there was... Oh! I just saw it! Did you guys just see the car drive in and park in the gas station? That is so cool. Greg says, I watched a stream where there were 5 gas stations in a row. V5 says, I think there will be a tree mod to let you place fully grown trees. Probably. V5 says, call Biffa to save the rocks. Liam says, everyone can't wait until the mods to get a hold of this game and make it better. Police, fire, schools, hospital, death care. V5 says, is there a place for people's garbage? Greg says, you're a genius. Yeah, we do need more stuff. Garbage is a good idea. Garbage is definitely an issue in this game. Where is the garbage at? Oh, garbage management. All right, we're going to just build a recycling center. Look at how big it is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love these, like, big, massive buildings. I think they're so cool. Now, you have to be careful, again, with the air pollution. This is going right into the ocean. So maybe I can build it over here or something. We're going to plop it down right over here for now. We'll probably move this later, but I'm just getting this kind of started. It needs a road, of course. We'll build a nice little road just coming down here. Oop. Wrong kind of road. Just going straight into there. So we got our own little recycling center here that will send out trucks to pick up the garbage. So everyone should be happy about that. What else did you say we needed? A health care. Let's go and build a medical clinic. Right there, I think is good. Look at this lovely medical clinic. So nice. All right. And I think, is that everything that we need to just get this started? Oh, no! What is happening? Forest fire. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, it's spreading. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Shoot. How can I upgrade this to have helicopters? No. I can't upgrade this to have helicopters. I have to build... Oh, gosh, this is going to get out of control. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. There's nothing I can do. You need helicopters to go put out this fire, and I'm not putting helicopters in my city just yet. Oh, death care. We need death care. Let's go ahead and build a crematorium. We'll just throw it in right over here. Boom. Let's take a look so you guys can see what it looks like. Here's our crematorium. Oh, and it's raining. Look at that. So we have a nice kind of crematorium. And all of these buildings, you can do these upgrades. So you can put an extension wing. You can do an ambulance depot. I kind of like this. This is what they used to do in SimCity. Is they had all these upgrades that you could put on. Oh, this is kind of, it's for this building here. Oh, I accidentally put it in there. No, I know. I didn't want that in there. Oh, shoot. There's no way to delete it once you put it on there. So yeah, you can put like extra things on. Okay, we're gonna do this over again. I don't want that on there. Okay, we put the clinic back. There we go. All right, so I think we got all the services we need on here. This is our little town. Let's check our stats. Oh, did anybody put a recommendation for the city name in chat? We need a recommendations here. Here's our population. We have 35 people living in the city. Unemployment is 0%. We have 0 unemployed. That is pretty good. We need more population is the thing. There's 217 jobs and everyone is employed. Wow, we need a lot more houses. All right. Well, let's go ahead and put, this is our housing area. So we're going to put a bunch more houses along here. Just using all these small, teeny tiny houses. All right, so that'll give us some more people moving in. I think that'll be nice. So yeah, I just really wanted to get kind of like a little town set up here. Oh, these people are saying they need workers. Ugh, I'm working on it. We got to fix the bridge still. I'll work on that off stream. Let's talk about this interchange, because what I really want to do is I want to build over here. I kind of envision this would be kind of like a vacation resort kind of place over here. I really want my main city to be right here because there's a lot more buildable land. So this is really where I want to start working. We're going to need an intersection that gets to the other side. So I'm going to replace this intersection with a clover leaf intersection. And check this out. The game has these really cool intersections, like all of these really just like gorgeous looking intersections. We're going to use your typical clover leaf, and you can just plop them down right on top of the other ones. But we're gonna delete some of this just to make it a little bit easier. So let's pause the game. Actually, let's unlock these squares just to give us a little bit more breathing room. All right, let's go ahead and delete all of this. Delete all of this down to here. Delete all of this down to here. Delete all of this down to here. All of that. Perfect. All right. So now let's get our clover leaf out. And I think, are these all highways? Yeah, it looks like these are all highways. I think it makes more sense that the bridge would go this direction. Does that make sense to you guys? Oh gosh, the power lines are griefing it. Yeah, we gotta take care of these power lines. We'll put the power lines back once we put this in place. That looks good to me. And we have our brand new intersection. I think that will work a lot better. We're gonna have to push these back even further, so that we have nice smooth curves coming in. We'll use our highway roads. This will be a two-way road coming down just like this. Actually, I might just keep these straight. That goes in like this. This one connects right down like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just put these back to there. This one goes down like this. This one goes up like this. And I like how you can align these directly to the lanes. It just makes it look so much nicer. So, just that easy. That was actually a very easy connection. Let's do these ones here. So this connects over to this one. And then this one connects to this side. All right. Now let's connect the power back up. And then this will connect down this way. Connect like that. Perfect. And then we have to connect up this power line. Is this coming through the trains? Oh, that's the train track. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, the train track. Okay, this is another really cool thing. You can look at the train tracks over here. Well, here's another cool intersection on this map. But you can see what they did with the trains, which is new, is that you can do these kind of sunken train tracks. Rather than do a tunnel, you can just do a sunken thing, which makes it really easy to have roads just go over the top of them. And I really like that. So let's just do a sunken train thing again over here. I think that makes a lot of sense. We can just connect these guys up. Let's go ahead and grab our train tracks. We'll go to our train tab. Connect up like this. Go like this. Go down one. Creates the little... I don't know if it's not going to work to go under here because there's too many. These would have to be bridges. Okay, honestly, I want to just connect like this. Maybe we have to go all the way underground just to make this work. Yeah, we're fully underground here. We're going to go fully up just to make that work. So you can see it goes down into the train tunnel, and then you can kind of see this is all underground here. And then it comes up on the other side. Look at that. So beautiful connections. So there you go. We have everything connected up. We have a brand new intersection, and now we can expand out to this side. So let me just get my bearings here. We're going to expand this all the way out to the edge of the map just so I can see with what we're working with. Purchase. All right. So this is so I know how much room we have. And I want to just start building a grid up here. So let's go to our, let's do an 8-lane road. No, let's do a 6-lane road. 6-lane road with a divider. We're just going to run this all the way up here. Trying to keep it as smooth as possible. Actually, let's check our terrain heights. Okay, so this is actually all the same height all throughout here. This is great. This is all perfectly flat. Amazing. So this is going to be so easy to build on. So all of this, all the way up through here. Okay, this will be kind of like our center road. And then maybe halfway through here. Say right here, we're going to split off and go 90 degrees in either direction. This will be kind of a central hub location. And then right smack in the middle of this, we're going to throw in a nice big roundabout just to make a nice kind of center of the city kind of intersection. So we'll have a nice, beautiful roundabout here. And then you know what we're going to do is we're going to decorate up this roundabout. Look at this. Look at the detail on this roundabout. You can see the stones. The stonework looks amazing. What are you guys saying in chat? Let me catch up on some chats here. V5 says there's only 10 people in the city so far. I like how you can zone an area for garbage. I want that for cemeteries also. Liam says garbage island. V5 says education. Oh, we don't even have any education. That is a good point. They don't need any education. They're fine. Greg says you could build a cemetery. Clug says there's no way to delete. V5 says, oh, you're giving me name suggestions. V5 says I had new Carcosa. Liam says Patagonia. V5 says build some tenements. Greg says Mudville. V5 says, hey, how about some of that mixed-use buildings? Liam says, oh my, he needs all of the demand. Greg says lots of trees for the forestry. Liam says, I like the mass delete. Cloud says, love it. Liam says, there he goes, breaking the power lines already. Nice to have everything unlocked. V5 says, is there any ore or oil or minerals on this map? There isn't as many as I would like. Liam says, have you used the grid road tool? Yes, I love the grid road tool, but we're not going to use it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a nice, beautiful tree in the middle here. I kind of want to use, we have these nice oak trees. I'm going to put this... Oh, can I? I can't put a tree in here? Oh, you can't put it on the roundabout. Oh, that's frustrating. It considers it an overlapping item. No way. So it's just going to be empty green space? Oh, I'm so disappointed. Let's go to these things here. Can I put grass around here? No, not on the roundabout. Yeah, you can't decorate the roundabouts at all. That is a little frustrating. Well, it still looks pretty cool. What I can do though, so this is a road with a median on it. We can decorate this median. Check this out. So we can use our road tools. You can put grass on the sides, in the middle, or you know, on both of the sides or whatever. We're going to actually put grass in the middle, all the way down here. Since this is the first thing you're going to see when you go into the city, it'd be nice to have it looking pretty nice. And then you can put trees in the middle or on the edges, however you have your road set up. Oh, it didn't work here. There we go. So look at this. Now we have trees all in the middle of our road. That is very cool. Again, they're the small trees. They're going to grow up over time. But I think that looks really cool. This will be a great entrance to the city. Beautiful. All right, let's connect this up so we actually have connection. We'll use our freeway roads because they connect better. And we will go connect like this. These ones will connect like this. And there we go. We have a nice, lovely connection. It's, oh, that's weird. This has a little turnaround. Can I turn that turnaround thing off? No left turn. There we go. There's no U-turn there. So they just go straight into these. You know what I might do is I might make these 3 lanes. Let's go ahead and upgrade these to 3 lanes. So it goes 3 lanes into 3 lanes. Looking nice. I might have to redraw this to make it look good. There is, you can move these around a little bit. That makes it looks a little bit nicer. There we go. So yeah, you can, if you turn snapping off, you can move them around a little bit. So helps you adjust it. Now, I don't know why there's a stoplight here. We do not need a stoplight. Let's take off our stoplights. Boom. And there we go. Nice, cool connection to the interchange. All right, so I want to do a North American style city. So I want lots of grids. Let's go ahead and kind of choose a grid size that we want to use here. We're going to use gravel roads just to make things simple. Liam says lane maths. Let me use one of your guys' names. I'm just going to go with... I'm going to go with Greg's name. Because it's funny. Greg, I'm choosing your name. We're going to call this Mudville. And hopefully the city will look nicer. I hope this was a serious suggestion, Greg. We're going with Mudville. Greg says use an 8x8 grid. 8x8. This is the grid tool that comes with the map, by the way. You can build out your grids like this, and it automatically builds your grids for you, which is so cool. I've used this a lot. Yeah, I really like this. We're not going to use this now, though, because I want to do... It doesn't build my grids as big as I would like. So what I want to do is I want to look at one of the bigger buildings and make sure we have enough room in our grids for the bigger buildings. So like the university is a gigantic building. Look at this. Ginormous. So we're going to just set this down just so we have something to go by. And we're going to say we want our grid size to be just bigger than this. So if we do maybe our grids to like here. Say maybe this is our grid size. So what is the distance from here to the center of this? Doesn't really say. 6. There is no center to that. 6. 6, 6, 8. Well, I think we can draw it out from here. 472 yards. What's a mile? A mile, if we did mile squares, that would be here, there to there, that's too big. So 472 yards is kind of like a third of a mile. What is that? Like a quarter of a mile? That's a mile. 472 yards. It's like a third of a mile. We can go with that. So let's go from... $472 yards is here. So this is our grid size. So let's just draw out a couple more grids here. All right, so this will be the start of our city grid. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this because we don't need this yet. Delete this. All right, looking good. All right, so we are going to build our first little grid in our future city. I think this will look good. So let's first start by drawing in some of the side roads. So I want each one of these roads in the grid to be kind of large. We want them to be large and in charge. So we're going to make them at least 4x4. Yeah, at least 4-lane roads. Let's use the replace tool, and we'll do it kind of central. Oh, gosh. Oh, you have to be careful with that. So let's go ahead and redo this one. Hey, we got a new subscriber, Chris Stoops. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we have all of our roads drawn out. That is pretty cool. Greg says 8x8 grid, thumbs up. V5 says Vancouver started out being called Gastown. Cloud says GG Greg. V5 says finally education in the town. Liam says he's going to make a grid that huge. V5 says 1/3 of a mile is too big for a grid. Greg says Stockton, California is known as Mudville. Is it really? Liam says 10 blocks in New York City is a mile. V5 says New York blocks are considered long. Liam says, what about who's the who's of Whoville? Liam says gravel roads, but we have unlimited money. V5 says, yeah, I know with grids this large it will be collectors, but smaller roads inside the collectors. Oh, we're not done yet. We're going to fill this in. Just hold your horses, guys. We're getting there. Okay, so inside here, I want to make this kind of a subdivision with some housing in it. Oh, we need lots and lots of housing. So let's go ahead and have some roads come off into here. Actually, you know what? Let's define this neighborhood. You know what I want to do is I want to go straight to the signature buildings. I want to have like a really cool building just to make this area stand out. Make people talk about my new city. And so let's go into our parks. We'll go to landmarks. Oh, you guys have to see this building. Oh my goodness. I got some of these unlocked, I think, because I have the special version of the game. But you have all of these different kind of cool buildings that you can throw in here that look really cool. We're going to throw in the Notre Dame Cathedral because it looks so cool. This is the actual replica of the cathedral in France. We're going to throw this in. And look at how beautiful this looks. Look at the detail on this building. I mean, it's jaw-droppingly beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at the courtyard and the bushes and everything. Oh, it looks amazing. So this is really going to just create such a landmark, a visual thing as you come up here. Now, when you have a big building like this, you need to pay attention to parking. Parking is something new that they've added to the game. We're going to throw in a parking lot, probably a big one. We're going to throw in a large parking lot over here. Just so there's one right next to the building. Maybe even a bigger one than that. Yeah, it's got to be a big parking lot. So we'll throw a nice big parking lot in right there. So we have lots of space for people to come in and visit the cathedral. Nice, beautiful parking. There's even a little parking booth. Look at that. Why are none of these getting power? Do I not have power running to this? Oh, power only runs to this side. It doesn't run to this side. I see. We're going to have to... I forgot about that. We're going to have to put a little power station on here. So there's power connecting right to the beginning of town. Okay, so now we should have power. We'll also need to connect to the water. Because these are not connected. We're going to have to just draw water pipes off from here, and then that run underneath the water area here. then underneath, and then connect up to our grid here. Okay, so that should give us water and sewer connected all the way to our town out there. Look at that. Looking good. All right, so we have our church. And you know what? We're going to rename this street here. This is going to be Church Street. Boom. Does that carry through to the other side? It does. It knows that this is Church Street on this side and this side. This is all one street. That is so cool. This is going to be Main Street. This is a center street. Main Street. And this, it changes to a bridge over here. We're going to fix all that stuff up anyway. Once I get the Golden Gate Bridge working, this will be fantastic. All right, so since we're working, we're going to work on this square over here, actually. So let's go ahead and upgrade some of these roads over here. We're going to make these a four-lane roads. All like this. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, so now we have roads all the way around this district, and we're going to draw in some houses. Okay, so we're going to have a smaller road cut in here through the middle. Maybe, you know what, that would be nice to have like a park across the street from this too, because I don't want to block this view with houses or anything. Let's build a small park across the street from this. How big are these parks? That's kind of small. Oh, that's almost the perfect size. That's too small. That's that one. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Perfect. Perfect, look at this. Oh, it's autumn. It's changed to fall colors. Look at this. Fall colors everywhere. Oh, I love this. We have a little reflecting pool across from the cathedral. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Perfect. Greg says, trust me, people are already talking about your city. Liam says, you want one on both sides for symmetry. A parking lot on both sides? No, I don't think we need it. B5 says, are there other religious institutions or just churches? Liam says, not High Street. You know what I want to do on this side? I want to do like a commercial area, because this is going to bring a lot of tourists in here. Let's build like a little row of shops, I think. We're going to use, this is one of the cool new roads that come with this. It's a narrow 2-lane road with sidewalks. If I build out a little lane out here, just like that. Maybe we'll have a little pathway that connects this end here. Just throw in a little path right on the end. Yeah, a little sidewalk connecting these two roads here. That's kind of cool. Then we can build some shops all along the back here, and maybe also throw in another parking lot. Maybe like a little small parking lot back in here. Yeah, this is great. So a little parking lot like that, and then maybe, I don't want anything too big. Have the road come all the way around here. Then we can zone in just some little shops along the sides here. I don't know what's going to come in with that, but we will see. And then, you know, we have this little grass here. Let's go ahead and throw some trees all along the front. We can use different kinds of trees, but let's use these hickories. I think will look nice. I wish we had the line tool, but we don't. Oh gosh, these are already uncentered. I can't deal with that. Do some nice hickories. Just gonna space them out evenly along here. And then we have all these beautiful bushes too. I love that we have these different kinds of bushes that we could use. Wildflower bush might be nice. Cultivated bush. Cultivated flower bush. Ooh, this is kind of a purplish one. Let's use that. And have like a line of bushes along here. This is a little bit of detailing fun we're getting into over here. Claude says, call this area Shop with the Lord. Liam says, he did put a parking lot on the other side. Maybe it would be restaurants because after church you need to eat. Oh, that is a good point. Liam says, prop line tool would be great. Yeah, I agree. Yes, that's definitely some mods I'm looking forward to is prop line tool. Move it. All that good stuff. All right, looks pretty good. This one's a little too much on the sidewalk. These are a little too cramped over here. Why does this look so awful? There. A little nicely spaced out little park area. So that looks pretty nice. All right, so this will grow in with some nice shops. Now let's build a nice kind of housing district. Now for the housing district, maybe we'll draw off this road here. We'll have a little bit, we'll do gosh, it's a road come off this way. Yeah, a 2-lane road kind of running through here. Maybe it runs out to this side here somehow. And what I want to do is I want here, we did 2x2 houses on the other side. So I think here we'll do 3x3 houses. Maybe this will connect up into here. Okay, so if we have 3 houses here, 1, 2, 3. So this would be, leave enough room for 3x3 houses. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll have 1, 2, 3 there. We'll do something like a park or something down there. Do that. We'll just connect this all the way back into there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you can't tell what I'm doing, we're going to fill this in with low density residential, just like this. And I'm leaving spaces. So we'll fill up like that. And you know what I might do? No, I want this all to be residential. No, actually, I want this to be like that. All right, let's let this grow in and see what comes in. All right, and once this starts to grow in, then you can automatically fill in the rest, and then they'll all fill in just perfectly. All right, let's do these ones on this side. Oh no, so this one's filling in as a bigger one. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Hold on. No, I don't want this zoned in right there. That's where I messed up. Okay, that's okay. And these will fill in like this, like this, like this. There we go. All right, so now you can kind of see, look at it's coming in like a little neighborhood with all very similar looking houses. They all, oh, these all have like nice driveways too, which is nice. Now, for any cool neighborhood like this, you definitely need a school. So we're definitely going to put a school in here. Like a little elementary school would be nice. So maybe, I think maybe it should go the other way. Maybe we have this road come out like this. Maybe we'll have this road run into here. No. We won't have this connect because this is a main road. I want people to connect on this side road and then come up here like this. So we'll leave it like that, but what we will do is we will put the elementary school right on the corner here. Now with these, you need to be careful because these have little upgrades that come with it. Look at this beautiful elementary school. Doesn't that look amazing? These all come with upgrades, so let's select the upgrades and see what we got. We have this nice kind of addition. This is a clinic, boost to health. This is extra classrooms. I always do extra classrooms because I'm always running out of classroom space. So we have put in some extra classrooms. And then we can have playgrounds. I actually like doing a couple of playgrounds, so there's a couple of these. So let's have a couple of playgrounds along the side here. We'll have one. Oh, we can even do 3 playgrounds. Yeah, we'll have 3 playgrounds. What does this do? Increases well-being for students. Oh, wow, cool. And then we'll add this little addition to the side here. So we have this is the biggest school you could possibly have. All of the additions looking good right next to the church, because this is gonna be a really kind of high-end area, I think. And then let's kind of fill in the roads. I think I kind of want to have the road come on down here. We'll have the road come down right behind the back of the school, I think. And then connect up into here. That'll give us some room for some more 3 wide housing zones along here. And then along the back as well. And I think we might do... No, let's do more of the same. Let's see how this evens out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... It's not snapping right. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What does this leave here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is there a way I could split this one up? No, I don't want to do that. All right, we're going to go with this and just see how this works. So let's go ahead and do the same kind of sized houses along the back here. And what I might do is I might have some bigger houses on the corner here, or I might throw something else in here. What if we had like a police station or something right here? Ooh, it's almost a perfect fit. Not quite, but almost. What about the fire station? I thought the fire station was bigger. Oh, the fire station is small. Oh, no, this is the clinic. Oh, the clinic would be a good fit in here, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't fit either. Shoot. What about the fire station? Oh, the fire station would fit nicely. That would be a good match. Yeah, let's put the fire station in. That looks pretty nice. And we could put some more trees along the side here, I think, just to fill in some of this extra space. Let's throw in some nice birch trees right along the middle here. All right, let's let these fill in. We can fill in the rest of them as well. And fill in the rest of these. That's looking good. And maybe even put some more along here. Or you know what I want to do? I want to keep this all the school. We won't put any houses in there. We'll keep that all the school. Then we got another little quadrant over here. We still need a police station. I kind of want to put the police station on the main road, but at the same time I don't. Maybe we'll put the police station over here. You You know what I realized? We need to make sure we have a room to add the upgrades. Oh, perfect. The upgrades just connect onto here. What is the upgrades? More fire engines. You know what? We're just going to do this. We're just going to upgrade. Fully upgraded fire station. I love that. You always got to remember your upgrades, because some of these upgrades... Go over here. Some of these upgrades... require you to use extra land, but I guess none of these do. That looks nice with that upgrade. Gift Gamer's in chat saying, yo, long time no see. Hey, Gift Gamer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to City Skylines 2. Liam says he still keeps the game on pause. It's running, guys. It's running. V5 says it's all the same house, different colors. Well, that's housing in America. V5 says give them a walking path with the non-connecting road. Oh, I'll add those in. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's do that right now. Greg says you need parking for the school. Oh, that's a good call. Maybe we could put parking in this spot here. Honestly, we should have put a parking over here and then moved this up here. But you can't move it once you've already put it in place. You know what? Let's actually, you know what? I'm going to redo this. I hate doing this. I wish you could just adjust it, but you can't. You have to, like, actually rebuild it again. Because now we can actually slide it up here. Oh, that's the most you could slide it back. Okay, how big is the parking spots? I think that's too much. Because it makes sense that it would be right there. That looks good. So does that mean I can... Yeah, it won't let me fit it in right there. Shoot! Now I can't put this on here. I wonder... What if we do this with snapping off? If you turn snapping off, you can do a lot of interesting things. Try to align it as best as we can. But I'm wondering if I have it just a little bit ways back from the road, if that will mean that I can fit everything in. Okay, I think that's perfectly lined up. We will see. Oh, but that means I won't be able to fit the playgrounds in the back. Yeah, so I can now put this here, but now I can't fit the playgrounds in. Ugh. But I could move all of this back one. Is this worth it? Okay, we're redoing this all, boys. We're redoing it all. Because now I can just go like this. I can fit everything in if I just move everything just a little bit. I'm going to move this building too. It's okay. Alright, so that means this road is now going to go here. Just going to move all of these houses. over by 1 square. Okay, let's redraw these in. Just like that. And then this road would go in right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Perfect. Okay, let's let that run. I'm going to move this building over by 1 block. That looks better anyway. We'll have to put our birch trees back in. Let's grab our birch trees. Plop them down right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll actually make it 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Nice. Actually, why don't we just go all the way around here? Let's make these a little bit more centered. Doesn't look quite so funny. Alright, nice. So those will grow up to look really nice. Let's fill in the rest of these houses there. Alright, perfect. So we have a nice, lovely neighborhood growing in here. I'm liking this a lot. The school fits in perfectly. We have our firehouse. We have our police station. Things are going good so far. Thomas Lineweaver is in chat saying, same house as in America. Welcome to Nashville, LOL. By the way, hey, Zach. Hey, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Larry James is in chat. Hey, Larry. Welcome to the stream saying, what's up, people? It's been a minute. I Love Stupid Laws is in chat. Welcome to the stream saying, loves the Wolves and Finance videos, do commercial on the main road. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I started a little commercial zone up here. Let's go check it out. It looks like it's been built in already. Look at these little shops. This is adorable. We have a cool shop here. It's called Mito and Leafy Greens. It looks like it's a double kind of shop. So like kind of like a strip mall kind of building. Looks like we have a kind of 2 little restaurants right here, which look kind of cool. And then we have a little shop right here called Neckbeard Mike's. So that must be kind of like a hair salon or something. I don't know. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Like a little commercial shop area right off the main road. Look at that. So I'm loving how this is looking. What we also need to throw in here is a cemetery. And this is one of the cool new buildings. I absolutely love this. We should put this next to this church, I think, if we can fit it in. The cemeteries are huge. Check this out. Look at how big this is. Oh, it looks gorgeous. But it will actually fit in here really nicely, I think. We could have it right behind this parking lot. Maybe in like right here or something. We could actually plop it down and then just have the road. Zoom in here. Actually, let's do the road first. So it looks like it'd probably come in like right about here. Sure how I want this to connect. It would be cool if it was like straight back behind here. Maybe like right there. That's pretty centered. Okay, does this fit? Almost perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I don't want the road to actually connect up to the main road here. So we're going to redraw this in and just not quite connect it to the main road. But look at this cemetery. Oh my goodness. It's going to look so nice next to this church. That just looks amazing. We have like a whole church complex going on here. You know what? Let's draw some pathways in here just to get everything connected up. So this is going to connect up to here, I think. So that'll connect up like that. Maybe we'll have a pathway that runs down here. Runs down to here. Oh, make it run all the way down to here. This runs all the way down to here. And actually, you don't want this crosswalk in here. Let's take out the crosswalks. I don't want anyone crossing the road. Take out that crosswalk. We don't want any crosswalks around the roundabout either. There's a crosswalk up there and a crosswalk over here, so that's good. Okay, so we have pathways all throughout here. That looks pretty cool. We have a pathway here. Let's connect up pathways all along here so that everything is connected. So maybe like right there. There's one. Here's one. Just like this, all the way along the edge. Connect everything up. Oh, that one didn't connect. Oh, I don't know if this one will actually connect here. Oop, I messed something up. I don't know if these ones will connect without destroying the house, because all I have is one block here. I don't think you can connect to the end. Yeah, you can't connect to the end. I have to connect like right here, and there's a block, so I can't connect to those ones. I can connect to this one though. And I can connect to this one. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. We just have this little section left to do. Mince is in chat saying this channel's not interesting. Ridiculous. I'm unsubscribing. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. Sorry, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Liam says people are using the parking lots. V5 says, yeah, they also use parking lots in City Skylines 1. Cloud says, Liam's Lobsters. V5 says, church behind the cemetery is classic. Liam says they can park and visit their lost loved ones. V5 says, can you rename businesses in this game? Yeah, we can rename everything. You know what we should do? We could rename citizens. So we can actually give people houses in here. Ooh, this is facing the wrong direction, this house. Well, I don't know what we're going to do about that. What we can do is we can name citizens. Do all these have people in them? Yeah. This has one resident in it. 49 Hemlock Street. We're going to name this resident. This is Anna Larson. No, this is going to be Liam's having fun. This is your house, Liam. I hope you like the color green. This is now your house. And you're happy. Look at this. Citizen is happy. Their life is fulfilling. They're able to live and work where they desire, and they enjoy their free time to the fullest. Services and activities are available and nearby, and the citizen contributes greatly to their workplace's success. Look at that. That looks fantastic. This one, we're going to name this one V5. V5VV. This is where you live, man. You have a blue house. I like blue. We're going to name this guy. It says Walter Darby. No, this is going to be Greg. Greg Burr. You live here at this house. I hope you like red. We're going to name this one here. This is going to be Claude from Chicago. So you guys are actually people living in my city. You live right here next to Church Street. I hope you guys like going to church. Okay, so let's go back here. So Liam's having fun. Your household wealth is wealthy. So it sounds like you're doing pretty good, Liam. And what you can do is you can follow your citizens around the city. So we're going to follow Liam's having fun. It says you were born August 2019. And so as things happen to you, we can, it'll write it down in this little event journal. So we're going to also follow V5. We're also going to follow Greg. We're also going to follow Claude from Chicago. And we will check back in with all of you guys. And so you click this button and it will tell you what is happening with all of these people who live in your city. Isn't that cool? It's another one of those cool things that happens with this game. All right, we got to finish this up. We are already 2 hours into the stream, and I am not finishing the stream until we finish this whole square. Liam says, don't forget the additions to the cemetery. Oh, shoot, there's additions to this? There is. Oh, my goodness, they're huge. Oh, that's going to block our pathway. Oh. Why? Oh, there's so many. We can't even fit in all the additions. Oh, my goodness. I think I ruined this all. See, if we put these in here, it's not going to fit. We can't put any of the additions on here. Oh, no. I thought I was being so smart. Well, I love the additions to this, so we're going to have to move this. This is not going to work here. Good call, because I would have completely forgotten about that. Okay, so what happens if we just move this? What if we just move this cemetery? Can we fit it in right here? We can fit it in here. Oh, this is almost just as good. I mean, it's nearby. Yeah, we can't fit it this way. We could fit it here and then have the buildings on the side of it. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. Let's put it here, right on the corner, and these buildings are pretty big around it. So we can throw this one down here. Oh, that's a really good fit right there. That one right there. You can even put a couple of these mausoleum buildings in here. And then what is this? This is like a little park area. Yeah, I like that. So we have a couple of mausoleums, and what do all these things do? This, so this is a sightseeing attraction, extra cremains, and increased well-being is what all those different things do. So we put it in a massive, massive cemetery, which will give our citizens lots of different things. That actually looks really good on the side here. I like that. I mean, I liked it in here, but we needed to add all those additions. Thank you so much for telling me about that, Liam. I forgot about the additions. How could I forget about that? Liam says, did you put the police station yet? Yeah, this is a police station right here. B5 says, we need internet so you can download City Skylines 2. Liam says, CFC has a greenhouse. B5 says, I don't need church. Thomas says, wow, LOL. Cloud says, that is so cool. Liam says, you were born 4 years ago. You are already adults. Cloud says, Liam, you can watch me mow the lawn as I stream. Liam says, stream of water makes it much bigger. All right, let's draw in some more houses. I want to kind of do a little bit different houses. Let's make these ones a little bit bigger on this side. Let's go ahead and draw in some road. And so we're going to make these 4 by 2. That will give me 4 by 2s. So let's go ahead and draw in some 4 by 2s. 4 by 2s and see what these look like. So these will be a little bit bigger lot sizes. Yeah, and like I said, this the game wants you to do different lot sizes because, just for example, like this will give you a different amount of rent. So these rents will be different from these rents because it's calculated on the number of squares you have. So having different lot sizes is a good thing. And then how much can we fit on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and split this up like this. Actually, right here. Okay. So then this can be 4, and then 4, 4. All right, let's let this grow in. See how those look. Okay, I can fill in the rest now. Fill in all of these. And that one. And once these fill in, I think our block is done. Let's get in the rest of the services so we have everything. All of our trash, I'm not going to deal with trash because we have a trash facility over here. That'll be handling everything. Oh, let's draw a district. District, I love the new districting tool that they have. You just draw it like this. This is so much better than the old City Skylines ones. Oh, and it snaps to your roads too. So this can be, we can go, oh, look at how easy this is. It snaps right to your roads. Oop. And you can just click and drag. Oh, this is so cool. So I'm going to just call this Old Town because this will be like our first neighborhood. So this will be our Old Town. Let's draw a little district over here. Oop. So this will be Tourist Island. So this will be Tourist Island. I really like that. So this will be kind of like our touristy area over here. Look at how beautiful it looks like in the fall. So it looks like people here are pretty happy. Look at this. Happy! Everyone's happy. They don't have good internet. And they don't have good education. But they can go to the other district for that. Because we have great education over here. What else are we missing over here? So Old Town, everyone is happy here. They don't like healthcare. Oh, I have no healthcare over here. So let's fix the healthcare. How big is those healthcare buildings? A little clinic, maybe down here. That'll be good for now. So we got a clinic, so that's good. Let's also do a post office. We definitely need just a little post office. Maybe we can have it over here. Ooh, yeah, perfect. Right next to the cemetery, I think is a good spot for it. So this is our little post office building. It's kind of hard to see with the... You know what, I actually don't really like this here. I feel like the post office should go over here. Yeah, I like that better. Now this comes with additions. See, this is a nice big addition. That's too close to that road. And then we have a smaller one here. Oh, we could do the smaller addition on this side. And then the bigger addition over here. Ooh, that is nice. So this edition brings more vans, and this one has more mail storage. I might even do more mail storage, so it can handle a lot of storage. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's cool. So we have a little mail complex right on this side of our neighborhood. That's looking pretty good. Now the other thing that you can add in is internet service, which I think is such a cool addition to this game. And you just have to add like a little mast. We're going to add it over here. Yeah, I can't believe the game actually comes with 5G towers that you can add. So that should make people extra happy that they have internet service. Now we don't have any internet service out here on the island, but that's okay because this is our cool new neighborhood in here for the moment. Now, we don't have jobs for any of these people yet. That's a little bit of a problem. Maybe we could just build... Maybe we make this a little worker area over here. Where does the wind blow? Wind is blowing this direction. So we should put the jobs over this way. Okay, so let's buy a couple more squares of land. And just for the sake of getting started, let's go ahead and throw in some additional roads. This is our 6-lane road, right? Okay, I already forgot how long of a distance our square was. It was 470... 472, I thought. Oh, shoot, I don't think I did it right. Yeah, 472. Perfect. There we go. So another little area over here. We're just going to throw in a road with some jobs. Just do a road like that for now and throw in a couple of jobs for our fine folks over here. So we're just going to throw in a couple like this and see what pops in. Yeah, I'm interested to see how what these look like. All right, Liam says you need to make the services only stay in the district you select. Oh, good call, Liam. Yeah, that's a really cool thing they added in this game is you could make the services just for this area. Oh, good call. So what you do is you click on the police station and do select operating districts, and we say they're in Old Town. Oh, we should increase this to include the actual buildings. Or do you have to? Oh, but we wanted to include these two. So let's go ahead and increase this down to here. Yeah, just expand that a little bit. All right, so yeah, so these all just go to Old Town. Old Town, perfect. Oh, I love this. The cemetery will need to go everywhere. Oh no, we have a crematorium in the other one. No, we don't have to. This could go to Old Town too. Perfect. The elementary school has to go everywhere, because there's no school on the other side. So that will be everywhere for now. And we should do the same thing with these over here. Oh, recycling center is going everywhere. This goes to Tourist Island only. Police station goes to Tourist Island. Crematorium goes here only. I think that's everything on this side. Perfect. All right, so look at this. These houses are a little bit different. They're a little bit bigger on this side, and you can see they all have nice driveways. So we have kind of a nice little area here. What I might do is put some trees around here to make this park look a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and grab some trees to kind of finish this off. Do some nice pine trees. Or maybe let's do these linden plane trees. Oh no, these look pretty small. Linden trees. Let's do some young lindens. We're actually going to destroy this nice, lovely big tree. It's just so everything looks consistent. Let's space these out a little bit better. Yeah, just like that. And then here, what I want to do is add in, just make this a nice forested area here. So you actually have a tree brush. I'm going to make this a lot smaller. Yeah, but we can have a little tree brush here. Just throw in a couple of different types of trees. I'm going to throw in a few spruce trees. We'll do the same. We'll actually do the same along here. All along the edge, I think. And then these will grow in. Actually, here I want to do something different. Let's get rid of these. And then, I mean, I want a couple of different types. So we're using some birch trees before. Let's throw some birch trees in here just to add something a little bit familiar in this area. So there's two quite different looking trees, the birch tree and the pine tree. I think that'll be a nice contrast. Okay, and then here, let's use one of these other trees, like maybe the hickory tree, and let's throw them in just in a nice line down here. You have just enough room to squeeze these in all along this road. Oh my goodness. I think this is giving you a sense of like what I've been like spending my time on. Like, I'm so addicted to this game. I mean, I could just sit here and do this for days and days and days. Just keep building out my city, doing different things with it. I have been watching a new TV show lately. Liam, I was talking to you before about how I was watching Game of Thrones, and I didn't like Game of Thrones. Liam and Cloud Chicago both convinced me to watch Game of Thrones, and I did not like it that much. But, so I stopped watching Game of Thrones. I got to like season 2 or something on Game of Thrones. I should add more pathways in here. But I started watching this new show. It's called, it's another HBO show, and it's more graphic than Game of Thrones. So I don't recommend this unless you really want some ultra graphic violence and all kinds of. It's more graphic than Game of Thrones, if that gives you an idea. But it's called Rome, and it's a really old series from HBO back in the day. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's from like 2007, I think. So really old, but it's really good. It's like Game of Thrones, but set in the ancient Roman time. And I love it. Like, I love old, like, Roman stuff. And yeah, I'm watching this show, and I desperately want to be a Roman soldier. Is that a career path that I can choose? Can I be a Roman soldier? Because that would be awesome. But anyway, I'm really loving this show. Yeah, my problem with Game of Thrones was it's just like all the characters were just so evil. And I just didn't like watching like these evil people doing evil things all the time. And in this, in Rome, what it does is it follows this Roman soldier, and the whole series follows this Roman soldier, and he's like this type of soldier that's all into being a Roman soldier and doing it all for the Republic and doing the right thing, and everyone around him is an evil person doing evil things. But the fact that you're following this guy who's doing his best to like do the right thing and be a true Roman soldier, I love the story. It really just sucked me in. So I really like that. All right, let's put some more pine trees back in here. throw in like some like clusters. Maybe we'll just leave some open space. Maybe there's like some room to play in, or something in there. And then let's see if we throw in a little bit of some bushes too, just so it's not just trees. There's some bushes in here too. So let's see if, yeah, so this lets us throw in some bushes. It just gives it a little bit more depth to these areas around the edges here. Some nice, lovely bushes. And I think we should do some trees along here too. So let's go ahead, load up that guy, and then for these trees, let's try apple tree, hickory tree. Let's do linden trees. No, let's do the linden plane trees. Do a nice line of these trees along here. Mainim EU is in chat saying hello. Welcome to the stream. Liam says Zach is Italian. But I missed a whole bunch of these chats here. Liam says you need agriculture. Greg says forestry. Liam says roads, roads. Where are we going? We don't need roads. Jobs for all the people in the cemetery. They're dying to get a job. Greg says you need commercial, not industry. B5 says since they grow in this game, do the young lindens become old lindens? Liam says not young lindens again. Cloud says do all the trees have to grow? Yeah, all the trees have to grow. These are all baby trees we're planting. But it's so cool when you come back to your area so much later and they're all like adult trees. It's just so cool. V5 says, yeah, Rome. I forgot about that one. Cloud says Rome. Liam says Zach is Italian. Yeah. Yeah, my last name is DeGregorio. So yeah, I'm practically a Roman soldier already. B5 says Zach doesn't even want to be an American soldier, but he wants to be a Roman soldier. Liam says you like that more than Game of Thrones? How? Greg says, Liam, is it time? Cloud says Roman soldiers could serve from 16 to 45 years old, plus you get a house free after 10 years. That's pretty sweet. All right, I think we treed up this place pretty nicely. I might put some bushes along here as well. I'll think about that later. But yeah, that is looking pretty sweet. I'm liking this whole thing we got going on here. Yeah, so the next thing we need to start thinking about is industry zones. I mean, this is look at the forest over here. This would be an ideal forestry kind of spot. But yeah, we'll have to start thinking of different industries and stuff like that. But this is a perfect place to end it, I think. What do you guys think of our first district? I'm really loving it. Yeah, super long stream tonight. I want to do some more streams this week, though. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday we'll do another stream. I have to play it by ear because, you know, I can't do as many streams as I used to. But I'm loving this game, and I won't be able to stay away, I don't think. Let's take a quick look at our industry that popped up here. Look at how cool this looks. Some really cool factory buildings. They're belching smoke. I love this. Do we get any warehouse? Is this a warehouse? It requires livestock and is producing convenience food. That is nice. So yeah, some nice, cool industry buildings looking good over here. Yeah, I really like this neighborhood. I think it looks pretty cool. How big is our city? 306 people. That's looking pretty good. Does it tell us? Look at how bad our money is. We are... Good thing we're playing with unlimited money because we are doing horrible. Oh my goodness. Zach saying for the night, treed up the place. Liam says, yay, another stream this week. Class is great stream. Bye, y'all. Yeah, thanks you guys for hanging in there with me on my first City Skylines 2 stream. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys like this game. I'm going to be playing a lot more of it, and I am really loving it. So, that's a great place to end it, I think. Thank you guys all for watching, and thank you to Greg and Liam and V5 and Claude and everyone who stopped by the stream. That's it for me. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.